can hear me. Greenlife structure of organization and administration. After much necessary consideration and guidance, discussion between the club director and the chairperson and the project manager, the manager structure is to be amended to include the post-executive director in the club. The executive directors will be highest decision-making position of the club, and we love directive authorities in the making of implementations of the club mandates. In the further structures, amendments the club will also be detached from the Kenya's Scout Society. This move is undertaken to safeguard our future investments from being apprised by virtues of sharing in the Scout's name. It is also formed by advice from our executive director and envisage a situation where the authenticity and uniqueness will benefit us instead of other people. The authenticity and the uniqueness will be further achieved by registering under Claire's community center as a club in the community. The club will have its own structure to carry out its specific mandates under the director supervision of executive directors. In its new structure, the club will have three operational organs. For example, the directorate, the executive board of management, and secretariat. The director will be comprised of executive directors and the board of directors. The board of directors is comprised of other directors and appointment of the executive director. The executive board of management is functional organs charge of the implementation of the club mandate through formulation of policy and supervision of the secretariat in implementation of the same. Secretariat is the organ responsible to handle communication and passing of information of the club members through various committees. The secretariat is also in charge of implementing policies from executive board of management and reporting on the progress of the club in its various endeavors. Thank you.
Nice.
The club structure is thus amended to function as illustrated below. There is the directorate, executive director, board of directors. There is the executive. This is the chairperson, organizing secretary, vice chairperson, and the treasurer. Club secretary, project manager. Secretariat, youth representative, 8 commissioners, 8 committee secretariats, zonal representative governors, and then you have the members. That's basically it. The club structure is thus amended to function as illustrated below. There is the directorate, executive director, board of directors. There is the executive. This is the chairperson, organizing secretary, vice chairperson, and the treasurer. Club secretary, project manager. Secretariat, youth representative, 8 commissioners, 8 committee secretariats, zonal representative governors, and then you have the members. That's basically it.
You said you're the organizing secretary.
Yes, I did.
So tell us about your programs. What do you do in Greenlife? You as a person.
So in Greenlife, my office is wide and it is broad. I organize for meetings, like every other day meetings. Whenever we have meetings, I have to write the reports and and I have to send them to the necessary offices. At the same time, if the club needs to be presented somewhere, I have to go over there and I really need to organize the club for it to be running per, per the programs and with how the programs will run and everyday activity to improve us in our community.
Okay, being a community program, would you maybe tell us some of the challenges that you get to face in your day-to-day operations?
We have so many challenges because first of all, like we have the resources challenges. You call up for a community gathering. Why? Because you want to empower them, you need to educate them on certain things. They're really reluctant in coming because one thing they'll ask is what are they benefiting from all this? So it also makes it difficult for us because honestly speaking, we need to tackle every other person in our community, be it a teenager over there, be it a youth over there, be it a woman or even a man, because they're all involved in our community. We can't say we're going to support a child when we're not supporting the mother and we're not supporting the mother and the father and the child. They need to incorporate and they have to work as a team. Now, us as a community organizing society or community, whereby we empower people in different things, that is in leadership, that is in facilitations, that is in educating young people and women, we need to be one with the society. But again, if they drag behind, that's a challenge for us. Another challenge is on how we need to document our things. More like we need the right resources to be documenting whatever we're doing on ground because there's so many things that are happening right here. But with the word of mouth, people really don't believe that. They believe whatever they see. So we need to provide what we do for people to see in that manner that we get to understand more as per what we do and what green life is really.
Okay, what challenges would you say you might encounter working with these young lives, the youths now in the community? Now that some of them are so much into drugs, we have things like crime. How are you combating with all this?
So right now we're working with Gen Z, and the problem with Gen Z, they want to be spoken to about something, and they want that thing immediately. This does not work out like that. Every good thing it takes time. You get it. So they want to come in a sitting, they want to be talked to, and at the end of the day, they want to check out of there with maybe 500 shilling, 200 shilling, and they're not going to benefit themselves with the money that they're coming out with. They're still going back to the drugs. They're still elapsing. More like if you open these forums, they think it's for our own benefits, but it's for them not to be indulging in drugs. You get that? Others are like teenagers, they are really taking drugs at a very young age. But when they come to our desk, they pretend as if nothing is happening and as if